How's it going, everyone? It's yadaddyaddie, and today I'm back with a brand new Madden 22 mini scheme for you guys. If you guys are new to the channel, I make a bunch of Madden tip videos about the best offensive plays, defensive plays, mini schemes, basically everything you guys need to know about the game. So definitely consider subscribing and liking the video if you're new to the channel. Now today I'm going to be showing you guys one of my favorite offensive passing schemes in the entire game. This is one of my go-to offenses in my online games, and it's really good for putting up points and scoring very quickly. So I'm in the Patriots playbook. The formation you want to go to is Y off trips Pats. The audibles are going to look like this. So it's Pats Y out, Pats slot out, Pats X curl, and PA fork. So it's a lot of Pats type plays. And the play you want to select is Y option wheel. So we're going to start off like we always do against a cover 2 zone defense. So we're going to go against a cover 2 sink, and it's going to look like this. So right away, if you want to absolutely destroy cover 2, it could be Tampa 2, cover 2 sink, any form of cover 2. You want to go to the play Pats X curl. Now this play is the absolute killer against cover 2 defenses. If I snap it and not even touch anything, and I just wait for the speed of Jared Cook, I can just aim it to him. It goes right in between the safeties, and it's a one-play touchdown. Now you notice on that route, it's kind of angled towards the center of the field. I'm going to show you guys that right here. See how it's angled like right in between the goalposts? It's not just a streak. It's not a fade. It kind of moves in. This allows you to get speed and allows you to tack right in between the two deep blues. So if you have a really good tight end, and Jared Cook, I mean, he's all right, but he's fast, this is a guaranteed touchdown against cover 2. Even if they're using it and they're just slow to get back, it's an easy touchdown. So now the same play. What I also like to do, let's say I want to play it safe. Let's say they're using it. I could do a high-low on the left side with Guyton and Eckler. So if it's over the top, I go to Eckler. If it's underneath, I go to Guyton. So it's just like a zone concept, like spacing. And good thing Eckler's fast and he can catch the ball. He's a good receiving back. So those are just free yards. But if you want to attack the zone another way, you can put Mike Williams on the right side of the field on a streak or on a fade. And I'm just going to snap it, wait for him to get to the outside, and I'm just going to go to him right just like that. Now you'll notice how the corner bites right down on that Keenan Allen route. See, it looks like this. See how that Keenan Allen's like on a quick little like out route? Never throw it to him unless you know for a fact that it's over the top defense, because if you throw it to Keenan Allen, it's going to be a pick six. So I'm going to snap it. I use Keenan Allen's route to bait that guy off of Mike Williams. And if I really wanted to, I could rack it and swerve inside for a one-play touchdown. So these are really easy ways to attack cover 2. Don't be afraid to play it safe. You want free yards. Check it to Eckler. Let's say it's 2nd and 5. You just want a first down. And then you want to attack it and kind of save your place for later. Feel free to do that. Now we're going to go against a cover 3 type zone defense. So I'm going to call a timeout. We're going to do the same thing. Pats, Y off trip Pats. We're going to go to the play Y option wheel. And we're going to go to a cover 3 match. Cover 3 match is a good defense. So it's going to look like this. Now right away, if you want an easy throw or like just a simple read, you can go into the play that you selected, which is like Y option wheel, I think it's called. And if I block my running back, so I'm blocking Eckler, I snap it, and I have a clear pocket, I can just hit this guy over the middle. Against cover 3, he'll be open. If you're not using that, really easy 15, 20-yard completion without barely doing anything. But you can also go to the play Pats Y out. So it's your square audible. And if I block Eckler again, and I streak Keenan Allen, you'll notice I have those kind of 2 posts. I have a post for Mike Williams, and I have a post for Guyton. So if I snap it, and I kind of use the spacing from Keenan Allen's streak, I can go like this to this guy underneath. That time he got tackled right away, but the longer you hold onto the ball, the more space you're going to get to make that throw. So that's a really easy read that I like to go to. I'll show you that again. So I'm blocking my running back. I'm streaking Keenan Allen. Play art looks like this. Make sure against a really good rush that you set your feet when you make this throw, and you can get him behind the linebacker. That was a tight window, but Herbert put on the money. Set your feet. The more time you have, the better. That's why I recommend you block the running back. So now you're probably thinking, all right, I want a really big play. These are nice completions over the middle, but where's the home run ball? So if I go to the play PA fork, now this is mainly a killer play for later in the mini scheme, but if you want something, your opponent's like going to be like, what the heck just happened? Motion Mike Williams, who's on that crazy, like long developing route. I'm going to streak Guyton, which is square. I'm going to snap it as soon as he passes it. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw it to Williams as he breaks to the outside, just like that. Now, if I did it a little bit smoother, he would have been more towards the sideline, so it wouldn't have been as a risky throw. So I'll show you that right now. So I'm motioning Williams. I'm streaking Guyton just so he gets down the field faster. And I want to snap it as Williams is still moving. I don't want to go anywhere later than that, because if I snap it when he's set, then you're not going to get as much separation. So that's a really deep play that honestly, your opponent's going to have no idea what's going on. I would save this, use it like once or twice, because if you keep doing this, then your opponent's going to catch on to it. But this is also a really good way to disguise your other plays. Let's say you want to do like a rushing play. You motion Williams across the formation. The user is going to be anticipating that kind of route, and you just run an inside zone to the right side and kind of mix and match and maybe run a screen. Just motion it as a decoy. But yeah, against cover 3, those are some really good plays to dot up the defense and move the chains. Now we're going against a cover 4 defense. So obviously same formation. Also, I made my last video was a cover 3 beater video. The play is in this formation as well. So if you want to add another cover 3 beater to this mini scheme, watch my recent upload. It has Calvin Ridley on the thumbnail. It's a really good one-play touchdown you can go to, especially if you're in the center of the field. If you're on the right or the left hash, it changes. I talk about that in the video. But if you want a really nice deep ball against cover 3 to really dot up your opponent, check out that video as well. But what we're going to be doing right now is we're going to be focusing on a cover 4 defense. So either cover 4 palms. Let's do a cover 4 quarters, because my last scheme I did cover 4 palms. So it's going to look like this: cover 4 quarters. Treat it like a man coverage deep down the field. So all these post patterns from these kind of plays work really well. Let's select a play that I haven't really chose yet, which is Pat's slot out. And my favorite route in this formation, besides the Mike Williams post, is that Cook deep post. So if I'm able to extend the play with Herbert, let's say I roll to my right against cover 4, I know it's kind of like a man coverage down the field, and I know Cook is fast. So if I extend the play and throw it on the run, or even stay in the pocket and throw a nice ball to him, I'll have some space to get a really big chunk play. So let's say I go to a different play. Let's go to this one. This is Pat's Y out. I know I have 2 posts right there. I'm going to block Eckler for some time. I'm going to keep Keenan Allen on that sideline route as a decoy. So really what I'm looking for is separation from those post routes. So if I stay here, I wait, I have a guy right here underneath. That guy's not even paying attention because it's cover 4 quarters. I think Mike Williams has a tougher matchup because Denzel Ward's on him. But if I step up in the pocket and I throw it down the field, I can still go to him because it's basically man coverage down the field. So use these post patterns to your advantage. But if you want a really, really good play, go to slots Y out and go to the tight end. Or even you can even go to the PA fork, which is my favorite cover 4 beater by a mile. This out and up by Guyton, you're just going to see it right now. Absolutely disgusting. He just cooks them. If I throw the ball, I think I got it perfectly. Rack catch, just a thing of beauty. It's man coverage down the field. Just destroy him with a double move. He has no help on his side. And Guyton's not even the best route runner. And I don't even know who's covering him. But if you have someone better, like if that was Keenan Allen, someone who has even crispier route running, like he's going to get even more separation. But as you can see, you can put it right in the bucket. One of the best looking plays in the entire game. Now I'm going to show you guys man coverage. How do you beat cover 2 man using this mini scheme, or even cover 1? So if I obviously go to Y option wheel, and we're going to go against a cover 2 man defense, a little bit more challenging because there's 2 safeties over the top in deep blues. Basically right away, what I can go do is Pat's Y out. And I know Eckler is a great route runner, and I'm assuming there's going to be a linebacker or a slower safety on him. I can go to Eckler underneath like this, wait for him to extend, and knowing that this side of the field's basically cleared out, I can catch it and go for like 20 yards. But I'm telling you guys, if you keep going to Eckler underneath, not every time, but if you notice they're in man coverage and you keep playing your matchups like this, they're going to get out of this defense really quickly because you have all that space to work with if you stay in bounds. So same play, what I can also do is go to Guyton on the inside if he gets separation, which he's getting blanketed right now by through an absolute laser. But yeah, if your guy gets inside leverage, that time he didn't get inside leverage. But right here, as you can see, he got inside leverage. His positioning is better. You can hit him over the middle. If he's higher overall, you can fit that in. You can also go to Pat's slot out like this. And if I put Guyton on a smart route out route, I can honestly go to Jared Cook over the middle if I extend it, or I can go underneath to this guy. So you can kind of work your matchups. That's really good coverage. Mike Williams is having a hard time. But if you had speed, if you had more speed on your side, these routes would be getting even more open. You can also go to PA fork, which is the play that I showed you earlier that worked against cover 4. The only reason I wouldn't go to it is because there is a safety over the top. And as you can see, everything's bagged. If it was a cover 1, you can go to it. But since there's 2 safeties over the top, you would have to fit it in like as soon as he breaks it, like right here. and that's a really tough throw. I mean, it hit him in the hands, but I would not recommend it unless you add some other route combination on that side. So I hope you guys enjoyed this mini scheme and found it helpful. Definitely like and subscribe if you're new to the channel and you enjoyed this mini scheme and found it helpful. And I'll see you guys in the next Madden video. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.